Remember the time when we played? It was magic making moves on the TV. Disillusioned by the replay. Too many sip the Gatorade. Thought they MJ. Can't go back with moonwalks and fadeaways. One sleeve, one glove, but they want the double pay. Now they think they Curry. Hog the ball, don't know how to play. Getting sprays, the same ones wanna complain when everything don't go their way. Took a L, now they go back, grab the K to spray.
Hey, us as humans, as Americans, even people that are not American, it's so easy. But let me just speak on Americans. So easy to point the finger at someone else. Let's look at pointing the finger real quick. As you see, when you point the finger, no matter how you turn your hand, you have 3 more fingers pointing at you. And the thumb is kind of neutral, it's sideways. So it's more fingers pointing back at us, which is telling us something. That we need to look at ourselves more than we look at other people. That doesn't mean that other people have no influence on us. That's why we have the ability to point outwards. That's why our eyes are pointed outward. So we can see any potential threats or potential friends. So it goes both ways. Got my son back there. That's right, man. So we play a part in our own lives, but we're also impacted by others. We have to keep that in mind. But always remember, as we're pointing the finger, at some point, we have to recognize that it's 3 pointing back at us. And we need to look at our response to what has happened to us. Do we lay down and stay down? Do we lay down and get up? Do we lay down, think about why we are down here, get back up, formulate a plan on how to minimize how many times we fall down? Or do we constantly blame others and be completely external in our analysis of our own experience here on this earth? Make a choice. I believe that if we want to improve our communities, our families, then we must improve ourselves. Therefore, we have to look at ourselves and how we are choosing to deal with what is happening to us. Because there are external forces, external structures that impact how we view the world and how we choose to respond to what the world is doing to us. Because best believe, none of us picked this language that we speak. None of us picked this political, economic, and financial system we find ourselves within. None of us built any of that and said, hey, this is what I want to exist before I even exist. Or since I'm a baby, I want to speak this language and I want this financial system, this economic system, this political system to be around me. No, that did not happen. So therefore, we must study about a lot of these systems and figure out how we are going to effectively navigate it, change it if need be, and which system is best to put in its place if we figure out that this system doesn't do the most of us any justice. But at some point, you have to look at yourself too. How am I choosing to respond to this? Am I doing something that's going to help me reach my goals? Am I doing something that's going to help my family reach their goals? Heck, do I have any goals? Does my family have any goals? Does my community have any goals? And if we do have goals, what's the chances of us achieving those goals? What is stopping us from achieving them? Do we need to recalibrate, reformulate these goals? Do we need to recalibrate or reformulate our strategy to reach these goals? These are ways we got to start thinking. We got to break things up in smaller chunks and figure out how we can do this. If you're in a relationship or a marriage, what are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish in this relationship? Is the person you're with on board with you accomplishing these goals? Did you have standards before you got married or before you entered the relationship? Do you now have standards? Does this person meet them? Should y'all break up? Should you stay together? What role do you play in this relationship? Are you hurting the relationship? I know many times we're not taught to think in these ways, but it's time to change. Especially if you want your families and communities to be better, then we have to be better too. And many times we're going to have to stand up and make hard decisions that do not feel good. This is Heavy Hooks, aka Dean Smith, aka Rodney Smith. I'm out. I hope you like today's content.